tissue nucleotide factor alpha, another biomarker of the stress and inflammations. You see, you have the control, where negative control, where the not traumatized, and you have vitamin C. In this case, we look at the synergistic effect of vitamin C and the DMSO, and we see each more when you have 67.5 milligram of DMSO and 22 milligram of vitamin C. You see when you compare that with the control sample. You look at another biomarker of inflammations, which is nuclear interleukin 6. We see also the effect of this vitamin C and DMSO in decreasing inflammations. The next one is also the effect. We should look at the electrolyte balance or electrolyte imbalance as a result of stroke and traumatic brain injury, and we see vitamin C and DSO doing a very good job there. Then we also check the tissue, the brain tissue, and see whether the accelerated impact and also the stroke have any effect on the brain cells. And we look at this, and we see the normal brain, there's no much changes. And you see the B, it shows that actually the drop impact lead to precipitation or TBI, and also the mid-cerebral occultation also lead to the precipitation of a stroke. And we see addition of vitamin C and DMSO also affect the BCL2 gene expression as a result of this. So now, if we look at the behavioral effect of this compound vitamin C and DMSO on the animal that are recovering from stroke and the TBI, we see vitamin C and DMSO are also doing a good job, where we see the animal travel in a longer distance than from non-traumatized animal, but non-treated, as we have in NT group. NT group is the group that the animal are normal, and if you see DMSO is getting close to the normal, that is the animal recovering very fast. In conclusive, what this work is showing that this vitamin C, which is very cheap, and DMSO that recently been approved to be used clinically, could be used in the management of this debilitating neurodegenerative diseases, traumatic brain injury, and stroke. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Bilbao. Thanks, Dr. Lawal, for your nice presentation. Now, the next speaker is Dr. Dua Gharib. She is a professor of medical biotechnology at the Faculty of Science, Alexandria University. She is the former Dean of Pharmaceutical and the Fermentation Industries Development Center, City of Scientific Research and Technological Applications, and the manager of the Biological Screening and Preclinical Trial Laboratory, Department of Biochemistry, Faculty of Science, Alexandria University. Dr. Dua, her H index is 20, and she has published more than 100 articles in peer-reviewed journal. Please, Dr. Dua, start your presentation. Thank you.
يمكن ما يكونش معكش انا مش شايفها موجوده دكتور دعاء حضرتك موجوده دكتور دعاء we cannot hear you دكتور دعاء Dr. Dua, we cannot see the slides and we cannot hear you. Dr. Dua, I can see your slides, but I cannot hear your voice. Okay, so Dina mentioned that she can hear and see Dr. Dua. So Dr. Dua, please go ahead. في مشكلة عندي الآن.
Inhibited mTOR and activated apoptosis. Autophagy is regulated by Becklin protein and LC32. Autophagy can be involved in tissue toxicity and also in cancer development. If autophagy hyperactivated, this lead to toxicity or cell death. If autophagy is inhibited, lead to a development of cancer and proliferation. We speculated this mechanism to understand the cancer progress in the animal. Here we focus on energy depletion, mitochondrial stress, oxidative stress, which increase the expression of mitochondrial DNA, ATP synthase, AMAP pathway, and cell survivors through inhibition of autophagy or apoptosis. In our work, we focus on the berberine. Berberine is alkaloid found in several plants, act as anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, liver support, anti-tumor, hypolipidemic, antimicrobial, potent antioxidant. It has several biological activities, but it has low bioavailability, which make it impossible to act as a drug. Because berberine has low solubility, because it's organic base, and quaternary amine, which lead to low permeability. Therefore, it's classified as BSC, or biopharmaceutical classification system, as BSC class 4, and it must be transformed to BSC class 1 to be act as a drug. This can do by nanotechnology, or give this drug as intravenous, but berberine show a toxicity when administered at doses of 9 milligram per kilogram. The solution of this problem is converted to a nanoparticle, but we know nanoparticle it cannot be approved by WHO due to its toxicity and accumulation in our body. Therefore, we can use liposome because it's a large molecule than nanoparticle. Liposome consists of a conventional liposome consists of lipid and cholesterol, but in our work we make bilosome or bioalbuminosome, which consists of cholesterol, triglyceride, albumin or BSA, and bile salt, to increase the stability of nanoparticle in our body. The aim of the study was to formulate a stable berberine-loaded bioalbuminosomal system in order to enhance its stability and bioavailability, therefore its pharmacological performance. We prepared berberine nanoparticle or ribosome and its metabolite M1 because it must be working in the parent compound or prodrug and its metabolite to complete the preclinical file by dissolution method. After that, we assessed the cytotoxicity and the anti-cancer effect on several normal and cancer cells like BBMC, Vero E6, lung cell, normal lung cell, Herge and Kako. Then estimated the expression of autophagical and apoptotic marker and also the protein level. After that, we make animal study by using the heavy metal. The control groups is similar to the treated groups, where the induction of heavy metal was, or the animal intakes the heavy metal for 45 days and 90 days, then followed by treatment for 45 days. And we measured inflammatory marker, oxidative stress marker, autophagy marker, apoptotic marker, hormonal level, semen analysis, and histological study to study the effect of this heavy metal on a male reproductive system. Characterization of berberine and its metabolite M1 by HPLC, we found berberine retention time at 16 minutes, while its metabolite M1 at 10 minutes. FTIR showed also that berberine contained 2 methoxy group, while metabolite M1 contained only 1 methoxy group. We made different liposome, and we found that the use of 30 milligram sodium folate as bile salt gave us the better encapsulation efficiency by 86.2%, and the particle size was 163. Some structure confirmed the incorporation of berberine inside the liposome. When we estimated the cytotoxicity of the berberine, we found that berberine liposome has IC50 less than berberine itself, and the therapeutic index was increased than berberine, which give indication about the safety. This is the therapeutic index. Berberine, liposome down. A liposome down regulate the gene expression of phosphoinositol 3 kinase, act mTOR, vascular endothelial growth factor,